Post-game match recap brought to you by Channel 451 and, of course, the Majors Detroit. I am Justin Remington, joined by Sal Guzmano, Sean Spence, and Garret Komatz. Today, we had a fun one. We had Miami come in, and, well, Miami's a little hapless right now. 11 points at the bottom of the table. We thought this one was probably going to be a breeze, and, well, it was. Detroit came in hot off of their last 8 games, pretty much. And now we are rolling with a 3-0 victory. It was beautiful. We had 6,500 fans plus in attendance. And it kind of had vibes of the Dallas Cowboys-Detroit Lions game. We were pulling out all the stops. We had our first goal by Reese Williams, who woke up and decided to piss excellence this morning. Then we had Laurent Casedu in the 70th minute. And the surprise by everyone, a Nate Steinwascher captain penalty kick executed to perfection in the 90th minute. So I will pass it on over to my friend Garret here. Hear how the match went.
So Sean Spence, Adam Hernandez, and I on Thursday night we gathered on Make City Make Spence. We were talking about how, in theory, this game against Miami should go the way that you mentioned as but it's also be a trap game. Also, we've seen Detroit City teams in the past. And for a moment, while Detroit City had the 1-0 lead in the first half, I thought that it was like, it's there, but it's not there. Well, they decided to fucking realize that they were the ones in Miami and decided to amp up the fucking levels like they're about to listen to football. The club went out to Gresham, Laurent Casedu, great strike. Great to see him get the goal. Great to see Reese get the goal in the first half. They're probably kicking themselves to an extent because it could have been more than 3-0. Should have been maybe 5-0, maybe 6-0. Look at the chances in the quality of the match. We had some questions, and I'm going to then kick it over to Sean here. We're seeing Nate Steinwascher, captain of this match. Nate Steinwascher coming out with his kids, a special pennant like you've seen for big matches everywhere. How are you feeling after all that? Won the game, and also that moment at the end.
I mean, the moment at the end was emotional, not because Nate, obviously when you have a goalkeeper to score the penalty, that's pretty unusual. And I think it really brought home the idea that what they're doing is soft launching the Nate's retirement. Walking out with your kids and being the captain when Stevie's in the 11, okay, what's going on there? When they stop play and kind of talk for a few minutes and bring the keeper up, I mean, I think we need to get ready to say goodbye to Nate. What it is, he's had, an OG Detroit City player, and a guy who will be a legend, for years to come. So, and a good performance by the team today, not a great one. Miami is a team that they're just trying to play out the string at this point. Right? The manager got fired. They didn't get as much of a bounce from a new manager as you would think.
Right.
And really, City in the first half got a goal, but struggled to create clean chances against a pretty disorganized group. Cleaned up a little bit the second half, but it was a B- performance against a D- opponent.
That's being nice too outside.
Being very nice. So, Sal, what did you think? It was a fun one today.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely a fun one. I really thought, like everyone else has said, first off, glad we had the lead going into halftime, but it really felt like we weren't as on it as we should have been. I honestly just imagine Danny at halftime was just like, guys, it's fucking Miami. Just do what you do, and we'll get a win. And, we came out, I thought, a lot better at the start of the second. We got 2 great goals to finish it up. And the stuff with Nate, I heard from some pretty close sources last year that they were thinking Nate was going to be done last year, and he came back. And after everything we saw today, I really do think this has probably been Nate's last regular season game in net for us here at Keyworth. And just looking at him and everything he's done, he's been an immense figure in this club and this team. And to see him, come out with that captain's armband on with his kids, see him just hammer one into the top of the net. It was awesome to see, and I think if this was his last regular season game for the club, then he went out on a really high note.
Yeah.
we always remember Nate.
So we had some major post-game awards. The Black Arrow this year went to Maxi Rodriguez, well deserved, and one of the greatest post-game speeches ever.
Yep.
I haven't ridden a bike in 5 years, and then he proceeds to run around the whole stadium. It was beautiful.
Kind of forgive him for being a Cowboys fan, also because we softened the blow from that ass whooping his team received from us.
Yeah,
go Lions.
and we had 2 Centurions awarded tonight. We had Reese Williams and Michael Bryant.
Yep.
Now, with all the awards, we got a little more news to cover. We got the standings right now. We are 3rd in the Eastern Conference, and of course, Miami's way at the bottom. Currently, as it stands, we have North Carolina whooping on the Rowdies 2-0.
2-0.
It is 2-0. So where do you guys see this is going to host a potential playoff game?
So this result by Detroit City today, unofficially as of right now, until that North Carolina-Tampa Bay game goes final, if that result holds, hosting a home playoff game, whether it's the 3 seed or the 4 seed. You look at this team right now, unbeaten in their last game. Their only setback being Tulsa, all teams, on August 24th here at Keyworth. We're getting into the rhythm. Sal, you and I were in Toledo seeing our pro wrestling program, like this home finale last year. Adam behind the camera mentioned that it kind of felt like a funeral atmosphere in Pittsburgh, and we needed help from this Miami side using Sacramento to get in. It was last year, but it feels like a lifetime ago now when you see what this team has done this season. And you and I talked about this on Thursday night on Make City Make Sense, that we're having a place to say maybe we're one of the most consistent sides in the Eastern Conference. We're not the most maybe entertaining, most pleasing in the eye, most swashbuckling, but we're a difficult out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that, we are a team that nobody wants to draw right now. Because we are difficult to play against. It doesn't matter who you are, we're difficult to play against. So, yeah, there's no reason why we can't win some matches in the postseason. Like, there's no reason why we can't chase this trophy. It's actually out there for us.
I honestly think, looking at it, we're kind of embracing like the Tigers team that they've done the past bit. We've gotten caught at the right time.
Yeah.
We put together results at the right time, and no one wants to play us. Like, I mean, just looking at us right now, I think we're gonna make a bit of noise. I think we can make a pretty solid run here, and I think if we really want it bad enough, if the cards fall kind of right for us, I think we could end up taking it all home. So.
First weekend in November, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, sources close to us are pulling, want to have a hand, Saturday night, under the lights. November 2nd, if that's the case, y'all better fucking get ready.
USL loves us. This is probably going to be a prime time match.
Oh, for sure.
So, we got to see it. There's going to be plenty of, Tampa's playing North Carolina today, He's playing Birmingham Legion. Rhode Island's playing at Charleston Battery. There's going to plenty be movement this week. There's going to be movement in the table next week. It's Tampa play Indy. So, and you have basically that knife fight basically for the last 2 seeds in the Eastern Conference. I think we're going to want to get this close to get ready on this, but it's a good fucking day.
Well, as we wrap, we're now probably 45 minutes post-match, and there are still people here celebrating, and it is amazing, and Garrett's got his pizza.
Shout out to Amici's Pizza for always crushing it post-match. I had to do it on a win because I done it on a loss earlier.
So, sorry.
Adam's pissed. We got to go.
So for Adam Hernandez behind the camera, Sal Guzmano, Justin Remington, Sean Spence, Garret Komatz, we will see you in the playoffs, baby.
We go fucking onward.